Okay, I want to work through a few examples from 7C, Part 2, Roman numeral 1. In these problems, we're given the truth values of the different variables, and we're asked to determine the truth value of the compound propositions. Now, forgive me if it's a little bit awkward here to work them out in the Word document, but that's the best I can think of. So in this first one, I can actually see very quickly that the truth of the compound proposition, the truth value will be false. Why is that? Because the main operator is this conjunction sign, the and sign, and I see that S is false. Well, if either one of these conjuncts is false, then the whole thing's false. So I know it's going to be false. But let me work through the whole thing so you can see how it works. So Q we're given as false, and we're set in R we're given is true. Now, if you got a conditional statement, this arrow is the horseshoe, and it says, if this false thing, then this true thing. The truth value for that, the truth value of this is going to be true, right? Why is that? Because if you have a if false, then true, that's true. For explanation of that, go back and see page 341. And then we've got S, which we know is false. So here's what we've got. We've got a true conjunct, and we've got this false conjunct, and that means that the whole conjunction is false. Why? Because they would both have to be true in order for, they both have to be true in order for the whole thing to be true. So this is false. All right, let's go down to number 13 here. Now, we've got another conjunction here, and we know that the P is true. So let's see if this stuff over here is true. R is true. Now, what about not S, tilde S? So if S is false, so tilde S is going to be true, right? Tilde S is true because it's like a double negative. So we've got a true and a true. So the truth value of the conjunction sign here, of the total conjunction, is going to be true. Now, what about P? We see that P is true. What does that mean? Well, we've got a true and a true. So the whole thing is true. Pardon me. I'm going to straighten this up. Oh, it's so awkward. But here, it's true, and you can see that's what it is. Maybe this will work better if I do the fonts. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so the truth value, it's true. All right, let's do number 17 here. I'll start at the very beginning. Very good place to start. So we've got P is true, and it's P or this stuff. Now, actually, I already know that the truth value of the whole disjunction, the whole or statement, is going to be true. Why? Because P is true, and I only need one of them to be true in order for a disjunction to be true. But let's go and see if in fact this is true. It's Q and R. Is Q and R true? Well, R is true, but Q is false, and so they're not both true. So this is going to be, this conjunction is, false. But it doesn't matter. It's true. The whole disjunction here is true. Now that means that I already know that this disjunction, the whole kit and caboodle, is going to be true. Why? Because one of the disjuncts is true, right? All this is true. We've already determined that. But let's go and see if not S is true. S is false, so not S would be true. It's like a double negative. So the point is here that the truth value of this whole thing is true.